Punjab is rattled right now. Two people were lynched in the state in 2 days following accusations that the two men were involved in reported sacrilege incidents. One man allegedly attempted to desecrate the Guru Granth Sahib in the Golden Temple, while another man allegedly tried to remove Nishan Sahib, which is a religious flag of the Sikhs, from a gurdwara. Both the men were then beaten to death. The two back-to-back incidents have, however, naturally now reignited the entire debate around sacrilege in Sikhism and what the appropriate punishment for such conduct is, and that's what we'll be talking about in KYC today. Now, first, let us understand what sacrilege means. The dictionary definition of sacrilege usually means any behavior that shows disrespect or violation or misuse of something that is regarded as sacred or holy. In Sikhism specifically, Beadbi or sacrilege emanates largely from the fact that Sikhs consider the Guru Granth Sahib to be a living Guru, and this is why any harm or disrespect to the Guru Granth Sahib is a serious offense for the Sikhs. Similarly, in addition to the Guru Granth Sahib, the gurdwara, which literally means the abode of the Guru, and the articles used in the service of the Guru are considered sacred. The dastar or the pagdi, the headgear worn by the Sikhs, is also considered sacred, as is the kirpan, that is the sword that baptized Sikhs carry. The hair and beard maintained by Sikhs are also sacred, and touching or disrespecting these also amounts to sacrilege. And for several years now, Punjab has topped the country in the number of sacrilege cases. Data from the National Crime Records Bureau, that is NCRB, shows that from 2018 to 2020, Punjab's rate of crime registered under the Indian Penal Code for sacrilege was the highest in the country. As to what happens to those who attempt sacrilege or beadbi for all such incidents in Punjab, the police essentially invoke sections 295 and 295A of the Indian Penal Code. Section 295 makes it an offence to injure or defile a place of worship with an intent to insult the religion of any class. It provides a maximum punishment of 2 years along with fine for such a crime. Section 295A talks about deliberate or malicious acts intended to outrage religious feelings of any class by insulting its religion. The punishment under this section is 3 years of fine. For example, on 15th October this year, Lagbir Singh, a resident of Tarn Taran, was allegedly hacked to death at Delhi's Singhu border by a group of Nihang Sikhs. The Nihangs claimed to have been doling out punishment to Lagbir for disrespecting their sacred text, that is the Sarblo Granth. The Nihangs in fact justified their act by saying that as the government had consistently failed in giving Sikhs justice in the numerous cases of sacrilege that had taken place in the past few years, they had now decided to impart instant justice for what they saw as the ultimate act of crime. So in 2016, the Punjab Assembly actually passed a bill that saw the addition of Section 295AA to the Indian Penal Code. This bill, which was passed during the Shiromani Akali Dal BJP government, also sought a life sentence for anyone found guilty of desecrating the Guru Granth Sahib. But the bill was returned by the Union Home Ministry on the grounds that it was against the secular spirit of the Constitution of India, since it dealt with the holy book of only one religion, that is Sikhism. The amendment was also found to be against a landmark Supreme Court judgment in the S.R. Bommai case. In that judgment, in brief, a 9-judge bench had said that the state should accord equal treatment to all religions and religious sects as well as denominations. But Punjab did not give up. In 2018, when Captain Amrinder Singh was Chief Minister, the amendment was passed once again by the Punjab Assembly, and this time it covered holy books of all religions. It criminalized injury, damage or sacrilege to Sri Guru Granth Sahib, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Holy Quran and Holy Bible with the intention to hurt the religious feelings of the people. This is exactly what the bill said, but this bill was also never enacted. Now, at that time, experts had also criticized the Punjab government's move, saying that such a provision, that is 295AA, would violate the people's right to freedom of speech and expression guaranteed under Article 19(1)A of the Constitution. Article 19, of course, also lists down certain grounds on which the freedom of speech and expression can be restricted. 8 grounds in particular, actually, including public order, decency or morality, defamation, contempt of courts, etc. However, experts have since pointed out that the Constitution does not permit this right to be restricted on the ground of sacrilege or hurt religious feelings. Anyway, such a move by the Punjab government would also require centre's approval. Just digressing a bit here to explain to you why the Punjab government cannot unilaterally make such a law. Basically, this is because criminal law and Indian Penal Code falls under the concurrent list of the 7th schedule of the Constitution. As we know, the 7th schedule segregates the law-making power of the centre and the states into 3 lists: the union list, state list, and the concurrent list. For the subjects in the concurrent list, like IPC in this case, both the central and state governments can enact laws listed under it, but if the state law has any provision contrary to the provision in the central law, then the state law will have to get the president's approval for it, which is what was denied in the Punjab's case in the past. Now, just to give our listeners a little more context on this, the incidents especially assume significance because they come weeks before the state goes to polls to elect its next government, and a series of alleged sacrilege incidents that took place in Punjab in 2014 had actually snowballed into a major election issue ahead of the 2017 assembly polls, leading to the decimation of the ruling Shiromani Akali Dal BJP alliance. In fact, desecration had been a poll plank for the Congress, which finally won the election. This is Apoorva Mandhani for ThePrint. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such videos and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.